Hello, everybody. This is Attila from the Global Investment Community from the GIC. Okay, let's start first of all with the stocks. Like I told you, I'm using for the stock search and for stock news the finance.yahoo.com. You can see over here. This is the best working service from the Yahoo. Okay, so what's going on right now? Right now, what we can see after we had 4th of March 2021, the OPEC decided to keep the low oil output. OPEC is the oil organization petroleum exporting countries. Yeah, the oil price is depending on them first of all. In US, we can check the CL equals F, the crude oil April futures is 66.28. What it shows to us, the crude oil for April delivery on the New York Mercantile Stock Exchange, the currency is in dollars, so $66.28 per barrel. Okay, so 1 barrel of oil, which is 159 liters, right now costs $66 US dollars. Okay, to check the chart, what's happening with the oil in the last 5 years. We had really nice movements, especially after the corona pandemic started and the quarantines. With the quarantine, the oil price dropped quite sharply. Of course, everybody had to stay at home, and the demand on the petrol and diesel, of course, dropped a lot. We can see the oil price dropped to below $20. Actually, on the Chicago Mercantile, for one day we had even negative pricing. So the oil producing companies like ExxonMobil, Chevron, they've been even paying to the people just to store their oil. Okay, why? Because the oil production cannot be stopped from one day to another. They are getting the oil down from the many kilometers below the surface with a huge pressure. This pressure cannot be stopped. So the oil is coming out on its own and you have to store it. So we saw in this period in 2020, like February, March, April, May, when they've been storing the oil everywhere. In every container as possible, they filled it up. All the storage has been full. The old pipelines been full. The railway holders and the railway cars, they've been filled up with oil, and of course they paid nearly 100,000 for a storage service a day just to store their their product, the oil. Okay, the light crude oil. Why is it light crude? Because it's lighter than the water, just by the way. Okay, so after that we saw a huge rally in the oil. This rally started after we have been seeing a huge decrease of this inventories in the storages, and the oils keep rolling about it. It's supported with the global connection of the output cut, meaning the producing countries like the biggest ones like Saudi Arabia, Russia, they are not pumping enough for the demand we have. So the supply is lower, the demand is higher, the price is getting higher. Okay, this is it about the oil. We just had March 4th, like 3 days ago, the OPEC meeting when they decided to keep the low output of the oil. So for the next 1 month or 2 months, we still will see the rally on the oil. Why is it interesting? This is the same story what happened in 2008, 9. Look at this. When nobody expected, there was a huge financial crisis. And meanwhile, the crisis, we had the oil rallying to 140 47 was the top, as I remember that day. I was trading, it was for 100 446 47 was the top of the, you can see on this side, yeah, on the right side, the pricing, and down the side. Okay, so we can see something similar which is started just right now, calculate what can happen if the oil is from 66 going up to 100 or 120 or 140 even. Okay, the guys like Golden Sachs, they already started to gossip that in the next 2-3 months the oil can spike up to 100. So keep your eye on oil. Okay, this was Attila from the GIC Global Investment Committee. See you.